My name is LV, and I'm speaking my mind. So tonight, ABC makes its big move. Jimmy Kimmel Live is back on the air after a week-long suspension that lit up every corner of the American media. ABC finally decided that one of its longest-running late-night voices couldn't stay muzzled, but not after days of outrage, pressure, and plenty of behind-the-scenes wrangling. Let's rewind. Just a week ago, ABC yanked Jimmy off the air after his fiery monologue about the Charlie Kirk shooting and the way the MAGA crowd twisted it. Affiliates like Sinclair and Nexstar started flexing, pulling the show in some markets. The FCC chair, Brendan Carr, weighed in with threats that Disney and its affiliates might face licensing issues. And in that firestorm, ABC hit the pause button. But here's the thing. The backlash to the suspension was just as loud. Hollywood, free speech advocates, and everyday viewers saw it as caving to political intimidation, and ABC felt that heat. After what they call thoughtful conversations, the show is back on the schedule starting tonight. Now, what about the man who hates laughter at the expense of him in the White House? Donald Trump celebrated the suspension like it was a trophy, bragging that Kimmel's voice has been silenced. Well, tonight that trophy gets snatched away. You can bet Trump will be glued to his phone, rage posting, calling ABC biased and Disney weak. I wouldn't be surprised if the president works himself into another round of late-night rants. He thrives on controlling the narrative, and here comes Kimmel back on his stage, ready to poke the bear. If Trump thought he eliminated a critic, well, he might just be summoning himself to a few mini-strokes when that opening monologue lands. Of course, it's not that simple. Sinclair is already saying some of its ABC stations won't air Kimmel's return unless he apologizes and maybe even cuts a check to Kirk's family. Nexstar has flirted with the same idea. This is where local TV power collides with network programming. ABC may own the show, but affiliates control whether people in key markets can see it. And with Sinclair still sniffing around TangNet in merger talks, these fights aren't just about Jimmy Kimmel. They're about leverage, contracts, and political messaging on your local dial. Viewers caught in the middle may flip on their ABC station tonight and find reruns. So what should we expect when Jimmy walks back on stage? His supporters want him bolder, clearer, unapologetic. His critics want a groveling apology. The truth is, he has a chance to reset the terms, to explain, to sharpen, and yes, to remind people why late-night comedy matters. Because this isn't just about one monologue. It's about whether comedians, satirists, and truth-tellers get to speak their mind without government muscle and corporate panic shutting them down. So tonight, Jimmy Kimmel returns. ABC makes its stand. Affiliates pick their battles. And the White House fumes. Will Kimmel double down or tread lightly? We'll find out. But I'll say this. The minute we start punishing laughter, the minute we start silencing satire, we lose something bigger than a late-night show. We lose a piece of the American voice. My name is LV, and I have spoken my mind.